For more than 12 years, Hirsch Wellness Network has designed healing arts programs for cancer patients in treatment, survivors, their family members, and caregivers to celebrate self-expression as a way to relieve stress, renew the spirit, and foster hope throughout the cancer journey and beyond. We are thrilled to offer this inspiring series of online arts and wellness activities as you receive your care at Cone Health Cancer Centers. My name is Mavis Liggett, and I'm an artist in residence for Hirsch Wellness Network. I'm so glad you've joined me today for this healing arts activity, capturing light and all the colors in the rainbow. You have several items in your packet. You have a Suncatcher that looks like a hot air balloon, and it's also a wind chime. And you have a mandala that looks something like this. We're going to use different gel pens to colorize this Suncatcher. So let's begin. I'm going to start with yellow. Yellow, as you know, is a primary color, and that means that it's combined with other colors. It will create orange and green. If you combine yellow and red, you'll get orange, and if you combine yellow and blue, you'll get green. So we're going to start with the yellow. Now note, on your pen, you have a nozzle. You need to unscrew the nozzle and take out this little plug here and just set it aside. You might want to have a paper towel handy. So I'm going to set this aside on a paper towel here. You'll want to put that back in when you put your pen away. Then replace the nozzle. Just screw it back on like this. This is very easy to work with. Select an area that you want to be yellow and start filling the area with the yellow gel. You can use the tip to move it around and fill the area just like this. Then plan where your other colors are going to go. It'll take a little while for the gel to dry, so you have some time to play with the color a little bit. And by that I mean, this is supposed to be like stained glass. Now I'm going to add some blue to my yellow, and the way I'm going to do this is in a way to try to simulate how stained glass can look. I'm going to put a few drops on there. And then I'm going to take the tip of my pen and I'm going to give it a swirl. I want to keep my colors bright, so I have to be careful what color I put in here. Blue and yellow make green, so this will give me areas of blue and yellow, and that will look very nice when it's dry. Since I have the blue already here, I'm going to wipe the tip and get the yellow that I just picked up off the tip. And I'm going to choose some other areas to put the blue. I'm going to put blue in on either side here. I want to fill it about to the black edge, but I don't want to fill it too much so it goes over the edge. You might consider having a paper towel handy or working on a piece of white paper to protect the surface of your table. Now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to put some more yellow in this. This time I'm going to move to the middle and I'm going to fill this area with yellow. And then using the tip, I'm going to make sure that all of the edges are filled in. This is a translucent or semi-transparent gel medium, that when dry, you'll be able to see light coming through this when you hang it in your window. Again, I want to get it filled to about the edge and not go over. This time, I'm going to add some red to that yellow. Now, I've already unscrewed the tip, the nozzle, and taken out the plug. So I'm going to make sure that plug is out of there. And then I'm going to do the same sort of effect, adding some red to the yellow. It doesn't matter how you do this. I could leave it just like that if I wanted to. But I'm going to use the tip to, again, move that red around inside that yellow, thereby getting a little bit of red, orange, and yellow combined in this area of my suncatcher. There, I like the way that looks. Now I'm going to use the red all by itself. First I'm going to wipe it on my paper towel, get the yellow off of there, and I'm going to put red right in this area. And again, use the tip to push the medium into these different areas. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put some more blue down here in the bottom, and I'm going to do a special treatment on this one. I'm going to use white with the blue. And I'm being careful here because I don't really want to get any of this gel medium on the little strings that attach the wind chime portion of this piece. But I do want to get it down into all these areas, so I'm going to very carefully add a little bit right below the holes and lift the string up to make that happen. Take your time. Just focus on what you're doing. This is the beauty of doing something like this. We don't think about our appointment today, our treatment tomorrow. We're just here and now, making something beautiful with beautiful colors that we can enjoy hanging in our window, capturing the sunlight from outside. Now I'm going to add some white to that blue area. And I'm going to do some swirls in this as well, because we like the effect of it looking like stained glass. I'm going to put a little bit in there, and I'm going to let it move around with that tip. I'm going to do some different motions on that to get it to swirl. Stained glass today has so many different patterns in it and textures. We have to focus on the color. I like the way that looks. Now I think I'm going to add just some straight orange to this. One of the things I want to be careful about is not adding any blue to this. I'm going to put this orange in this area, but I want to make sure I don't get any blue mixed in with the orange. You may wonder why that is. When we talk about color and the colors of the rainbow, red, blue, and yellow are our primary colors. So when we paint with those, we can add other colors to them, but we want to be careful that we don't add the complementary color. And what I mean by that is that every primary color has a complementary color to it. And if you add the primary color and the complement together, it will turn a very dull color. And since we really like the brightness of these colors, like the colors in the rainbow, we don't want to add blue to this orange, because if we did, it would end up being a dull brown, brownish gray color. So just be mindful of that. Let me tell you what the other complements are. Red and green are complements. If you mix red and green together, you'll get a brownish color. Orange and blue are complements. Again, you'll get a brownish, grayish color. And yellow and purple are complements. So our primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, they can be mixed together pretty happily. Not all together. But if you mix red and blue, you'll get purple. You mix yellow and red, you'll get orange. And you mix yellow and blue, you'll get green, just like we did on this Suncatcher. When you're done working with your pens today, be sure to replace the plug in the end of your pen and then replace the nozzle. Lastly, replace the lid. This keeps the gel medium from coming out of your pen or drying up inside your pen, because you'll want to be able to use this for both your hot air balloon and your mandala Suncatcher. So please enjoy yourself creating a beautiful work of art with this Suncatcher today.